Hi, welcome back. My name is Elna from elnakane.com, and I have my little cat right here. His name is Socks. And for today's video, I'm going to share with you the best freelance writing job boards so you can gain some money. All right, so if you're a brand new freelance writer, you can gain lots of money for sure. All right, so let's get to it. The first one is Contender. Now, Contender is a premium job board. It is a little pricey, so, I wouldn't dive deep into using Contender right away. But once you sign up to Contender, the jobs that they offer will pay for the subscription, hands down. So here's one for $6,000 a month, another $6,000, another $6,000. So you can see there's lots of job here, $5,000 a month. And there's lots of different types of writing, ghost writing, there's editing, there is SEO writing, and things like that. So I would definitely check it out to see if it's something that you're interested in. I do have a link in the description below so you can get started with that and a review as well. The next one is Writer's Work. I do have a video on using Writer's Work, so you can take a look at that one if you're interested in. This one's more budget friendly, and they have a lot of jobs that have been curated all over the place. So for me, one of the reasons why I would use something like a job board is that they curate everything. So I don't have to go to 50 different job sites or different sites that pay to find a gig. I can just go to these databases, find the job that I need. So you can see here they have gardening writing, development curriculum writers, e-commerce writers, copywriters, lots here, lots of choices definitely in Writer's Work. The next job board is the Talent Fairy, or Ed 2010 is the URL, and they've changed their name. So right now they're the Talent Fairy, but they do have a job section here. And what I like about this particular job board is that they do have more magazine type of jobs, more publications that you can write for. So you can see here they have lots of different types of journalist jobs, staff writer jobs, editorial jobs, editing jobs, and things like that. So that's a fun little job board that I like to go to because maybe they need a writer for Parent magazine. Well, I can maybe write for them, or they might have one that is with like home renovations or home decor that I can lend my knowledge and expertise since I'm renovating my home and decorating it myself right now. So this is a fun little job board. The next job board is from allfreelancewriting.com. They have a small job site, but it's worth bookmarking and keeping tabs with it. Jen is a person who, rounds these up unless she's had help. But she only posts like really good freelance writing jobs. And so right now you can see these are the two that she's recommending for blogging, web content, and then a script writer. The next one is ProBlogger. I'm sure you've heard about ProBlogger, so you can definitely take a look here. What's in blue are the most current ones, so check those first. But go ahead and go down the list and pitch to those. They may have been on promoting their job ad for over a month, but maybe they haven't found the right writer. So you can squeeze in there and land that writing job quickly if you do something like that. But this is a free job board, and as well as the Talent Fairy is a free job board, and All Freelance Writing is a free job board. ProBlogger is a free job board, so you can take a look at that. The other one is SuperPath, another free one. The rest here are free, just so you know. But SuperPath I really like because they have more digital marketing, writing jobs, and jobs for SaaS companies. So that's sort of my niche. So you can see here, they have content marketing managers, the VP of content marketing, which is kind of neat. So there's managing jobs, producing jobs, and then there's also writing jobs too. Like SEMrush, that's a cool organization, cool company to work for if I wanted to write for them kind of thing. The next one is just through LinkedIn. You can find jobs. You can go to the job section here if you want to check out what's currently happening right now, or you can just search a company and see if they have anything that, if they're hiring. So if I wanted to write for like Grammarly, for example, I can see here that they do have jobs with Grammarly. I don't know if it's for writing, but they have some here. So I can take a look and see if there's anything with Grammarly. I can also put in different, Lululemon and see if they have anything here that I might be interested in. Here's an SEO analyst. That's kind of cool. So there's lots here to look at. You can do a quick search. It is location dependent. I mean, you can remove that, I guess, and just do remote. So you can see what's available if you want to do it that way. So if you're not in the States, which I'm not, although it is geared towards where I live in Canada. But if I wanted to work with other companies around the world, that it's on remote. The next one is Blogging Pro. This is another free job board. I like this job board in particular because I get only blogging jobs. So if I want to just do freelance writing for blogs, then I can go here and make sure that I can find something. So like here's SaaS writers for Codeless. So I can see maybe they might have the rate. If not, then I can just apply for the job right there. They want 1,000 to 2,000 blog posts on content marketing, SEO, project management, marketing automation, digital advertising, subscription management, and more. So that's pretty cool. So those are my top recommendations for job boards for freelance writers. I do have a blog post right here called 17 Best Job Boards for a New Freelance Writer. So I did mention many of the job sites from this list, but there are more. So I'll drop a link in the description below so you can take a look at this one. It's very popular, lots of comments. So you can check that out to see if there's any discussions about other boards or recommendations and things like that. So definitely check that out. Some things to remember when you are pitching to these job ads. Realize that since they are posting a lot of them on free sites, they're going to get inundated with hundreds or thousands of pitches. So your pitch does need to stand out. I would recommend even maybe having like a Loom video, record yourself, introduce yourself. That could stand out. You could also, in your pitch, give them really good blog topics. Even if they don't ask for that, they just ask for your rate and your portfolio, you can give them even, the extra hand of, well, I took a look at your blog and I think these topics would do well to, grow your lead base. And so you can have some pitches there, and that could stand out too for these companies that are getting, hundreds of pitches a day. So think about that. I would also follow them on LinkedIn and Twitter, engage with them outside of the job board so that your name is just familiar with them. Another thing is to make sure your pitch is short. You don't want a long pitch. They don't have time to read everything. So break up your sentences, use short sentences, use bullet lists, and have the most important information in the beginning of your pitch. I've seen pitches that are pages and pages long. It's like you don't want to have a long-winded pitch. Consider that, especially for a job ad. And then you also want to make sure that you're pitching first thing in the morning and right before you go to bed. That's where I see a lot of new submissions. So you want to be one of the first in their inbox and to blow them out of the waters when they read yours and not want to go through a whole list of other pitches. I would definitely pitch early in the morning and then right before bed. Always find a person's name when you are pitching that job ad. You just don't want to say, hi, madam, hi, sir, or just hi. Take the time to find the director of content, the social media manager, whatever, some person that you can direct your pitch to so that it makes sense and that it's personalized. And then a good thing that you can do is have a email signature. So that's something that you can create in Canva, or they have email signature programs. In my blog post here, you can see an example of Jessica Reed here. Y-Stamp is the link I put in my blog post here of how to set up an email signature like this. So you can just go to Y-Stamp here. And I think you can get one free one, so you can look into that as well. And then the last tip I can give you is not to send your pitches on a Friday. A lot of businesses end their workday on like Thursday, especially in other countries. The weekend starts on Friday, and plus people aren't paying attention on Friday. Some would even suggest Monday is not the best day either because they're getting slammed with work. So the sweet spot is probably Tuesday, Wednesday, middle of the week, where they can focus on really diving into the pitches that they're receiving kind of thing. So it's something to play around with. I wouldn't do Friday. Play around with Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday with sending your pitches. And then, of course, just be persistent, right? So like this is a numbers game. You can land that gig with the first pitch or your 100th pitch. Know that every pitch that you send off, you're gaining experience as a freelance writer. So let me know in the comments below which job board you like out of this list, or if there's a new one I haven't mentioned. And make sure to like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video.